The Snake Border Forex Trend System MetaTrader 4 indicator is an amazing system that has the potential to enhance your daily market gains dramatically. The Snake Border MT4 indicator is quite simple to understand and it displays in a user-friendly manner on the activity chart. Traders can now stay with a trend until it extinguishes while using this indicator. Moreover, traders can also receive early warning signs of trend reversals when using the Snake Border Trend System Forex indicator. Key takeaways: just to get a clearer picture of how the market is faring, pay more attention to the dual Snake Border indicator bar colors on display. Generally speaking, the indicator tends to display an olive bar on the lower end of the powder blue bars to illustrate bullish market sentiments. When the olive-filled bar sits on top of the powder blue bars, it is indicative of a bearish market sentiment. The length of the colored bars indicates the strength of the trend. The longer the olive bars, the stronger the bullish trend, while the longer the powder blue bar, the stronger the bearish trend. Feel free to explore the Snake Borders Forex indicator's different parameters and settings to create your own personalized indicator setup. The Snake Borders trading system for MT4 is the strategy for scalpers. This strategy makes use of the Snake's Borders indicator, which resembles the Bollinger Bands indicator but has a very different mechanism of action. The trader is aiming to catch a few pips when the markets move in a particular direction as dictated by the behavior of the price, in relation to the outer bands of the indicator. Snake Borders indicator is a sleek piece of software developed for the MetaTrader 4 platform. It uses high, low price calculations from preceding bars. You can specify the maximum and minimum number of period settings. The indicator creates a band where price is more likely to live within. Snake Borders indicator for MetaTrader 4 is a neat little tool if you plan on taking very short-term trading as a career. Not that it doesn't work for swing trading or position trading. It's because the dynamics of the strategy for Snake Borders sometimes requires taking trades against the trend. The term trend is subjective and depends on the time frame you're trading. However, it's a very profitable habit to always look for the next impulse move to the same direction of the trend. If you are uncomfortable taking short-term profits against a possible long-term trend, you can use filtering to take trades only in the direction of the main long-term trend. Snake Borders indicator strategy. Without further ado, let's dive into the strategy. Buy signal is when price closes below the lower boundary. Sell signal is when price closes above the upper boundary. For more conservative trading, you can use both open and close of a single bar, above or below the boundary to trigger the signal. Nonetheless, the idea is to expect a breach of the opposite boundary. Stop loss placement is totally discretionary. Let me rephrase that: stop loss levels are totally discretionary, not stop loss itself. Take profit is when price reaches the opposite side of the Snake Borders indicator boundary. However, if price happens to breach the same side of the boundary while you are in a trade, then close the trade manually. It could be a sign that a trend of a higher degree is just starting to form or already in progress. At this point, you must avoid taking trades against the trend. More importantly, cross-check with higher time frames to confirm the direction of the trend. Trade management: once you see a complete bar, including the wicks, open and close inside the boundary, move SL to break even. If the break-even level is too close to the price, wait for another bar. Trail stop loss if necessary. But make sure that you give enough room for the trade to play out as well. Once I manage to move stop loss to a break-even position, I usually don't mess with the trade, because it's basically a free trade. Indicator used in time frames: the only indicator used for this strategy is the Snake's Borders indicator. The indicator resembles the Bollinger Band indicator in appearance. It has two bands primarily, with a third band that appears when price has overreached beyond any of the two bands. This third band aims to capture the extreme of price that has slipped out of the bands. The bands of the Snake's Borders indicator also show the squeeze and expansion characteristics of the Bollinger Band indicator. These characteristics apply when price volatility shrinks, squeeze, and when the volatility increases, expansion. This strategy is only to be traded during the expansion areas, as this is where price volatility and movement is high enough.